my project for CS50's Introduction to Programming with Python. So my project is a project that will train who are weak at multiplications. So this project will be for students who are weak at multiplications. We will start by creating the GUI for the project. I will use the Qt designer for it. The first, we are going to add two labels or texts here and here. We can see that they are not very great, so I'm gonna copy this geometry and I'm gonna fix it here. It's now set it up. We're gonna put it a little bit up. Now it's great. Now we're gonna go with a combo box or a list of values, like we say. A list of values you wanna get. Like the first value is 1, the second value is 2, the third value is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and done. So to make this not very hard, I'm just gonna copy and paste it at this location. So these labels, we have to change these object names. So I'm gonna say from F box, I'm gonna say T box or 2 box. We're going to now edit these labels. First we're gonna change their text to from and this one to 2. Now, we are going to the next step. I'm gonna change these object names. First one to from F text, and the next one to T text. So now we are going to the next step again. We are going to add the answer, the line for answers. So we're gonna use a line edit or a line edit is somewhere you can add text like a info about what you're doing. Like you can do anything with it. You can put inputs inside of whatever you're doing. It can be that. But a problem, like if we generate the multiplication from and to, the user can edit it because we haven't set it to read only. So I'm gonna go to Q line edit and set it to read only, which makes it only readable, not changeable. Now I'm gonna rename it, change the object name to question. Next thing is we're gonna add a push button, name it gen, and change the text to generate. Moving on to the next step, which has a lot of buttons. We're gonna add 9 buttons here because it's gonna be the number buttons. We're gonna start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We need to fix some. They are not very great. They're not at a very great position, so we're gonna fix them. So now I say it's great. Now we're gonna first change the object name. I'm gonna copy this num and add the number. Num 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm going to change the texts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh yeah, I know what the problem is. I have we changed this to 6? 7, 8, 9. So now we're clear with the numbers, but there are other things. I think we need a lot of more things. Not a lot, but we can say we need more things. Now we're going to add 2 more push buttons, or buttons. Change the object name first to sub, and the next one to clear. So, I'm going to change this to submit, and change the clear one to clear, which will clear the answer line. Where's the answer line? We're going to add it now. So since it can be a very long answer, we're going to just pull it up a little bit, and that's it. Now, I'm going to change the object name to answer line. So now, we have something set it up, but something's not. First, we're going to, these are the last steps. We're going to go to find a LCD number. Okay, LCD, the first LCD number is for the right amount, and the next LCD number is for the wrong amount. Wrong LCD, right LCD. So now, to make the user doesn't know if that one's the wrong, that one's the right, we're gonna add a label. The first one, changing the. So we don't need to change the object name since we're not going to change it anyway. We'll just name it right and copy 25, like we're gonna name it, and change the plain text to wrong. So one more thing we forgot almost, or 2 things. Our first thing, it should say that our answer is correct or not. We're gonna name it check L, and 2 radio buttons. One for the speech recognition or the voice, and one for the text version. They're gonna be both in this GUI. Okay, here's 2 radio buttons we're gonna add on top. First, I'm gonna rename this to text. Rename this to voice. So now I'm gonna change their text. First thing, text and voice. But we have a problem. So we need to set one as the default, which will be the text. If we hadn't do that, it will be a little bug, which I will show. Checked, active, and then I think our project is done. Now we have to export it. Oh, I almost forgot. Now we're gonna go. I'm gonna save it in my 3D objects as harvard1.ui. So now that we created our GUI file, we're gonna go with the code. First, we need to extract the GUI using the library PyUIC6. And we're going to use the command -x to get the file, which is harvard1.ui, and the output file -o. We're going to name it like harvard1.py. Now we created a file which has all the codes in there. We have saved a lot of time by not writing these by ourselves. So the first one we're going to start with is the number buttons. we have the answer line here. Let's find it. Here is the answer line. I'm going to create a function called append, which has the n, a number. It will add, I'm going to say self.answerLine dot insert strn, and that's it. Only one line. So to test it out, I'm going to say self.num1.click.connect lambda append m1. So we can test it by running it. It will show us the same GUI. Here is it. So this is our answer line. We can say 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, but the other buttons don't work. We're going to fix that. I'm going to create 9 versions, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to rename these each 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I'm going to read 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So if I test it out, all of these are correct. Like, you can give answers, and these are also correct. So what I will do, let's see. Looks like the from is broken. We're gonna fix that. So that is the from text, f text, and the t text. We're gonna get the t text geometry, so the first one must be the x. Okay, we're gonna change that. Looks like we haven't added a geometry for it, and that's bad. So I told you we would have a problem, so I'm gonna open Qt Designer again. Open the recent, which is R1.UI. Oh dear. So we're gonna put it here and copy the geometry. Did we copy it or we didn't? Looks like we did it. We're gonna get them. So it's 0. Okay. I'm gonna do it right now. Self.ftext.setGeometry. It's set 0. Next time, what was it? So if I run it, I'll be sure that it will work, and that's correct. Thanks to Qt Designer, we have saved on more time. Save. Now, we're gonna go with the next. The generate. Gen. Def gen. So, what I will do right now is say first thing. We're gonna import the random library. I'm gonna create some things called an equals to 0 and an2 equals to 0. Now I'm gonna say an equals to random.randint from int self.fbox.current text from into self.tbox.current text. So we need to set an2 also a value. So I'm going to say random dot random 1 to 10. And that's not it. We're gonna say self dot question dot set text f format. What is an multiplied by an2? And we're gonna add a question mark. And now what I'm gonna do is add self dot gen dot click dot connect gen. Now I hope we don't get any errors. We're gonna say 1 to 1. 1 is 1 to 10. It's correct. Congratulations for us. Now going to the hard part. No, we're not gonna go still to that right now. We're gonna go to the sub. Def sub. We're gonna code it fast. If if the answer self dot answer line equals to an multiplied by an2, C or W equals to 1. We're gonna create this from what I'm gonna do is W plus equals to 1. What am I doing? Sorry, I forgot. Our W equals to self dot write LCD dot value plus 1, and then self dot write LCD dot write LCD dot display we. So this will be called when self dot sub is clicked, and it will connect to this sub. We're gonna start. First, I'm gonna say generate and 10. We're gonna say 10. And now let's go. Looks like we didn't get anything. Why is that? Let's think. I think it's because we didn't add an int here. Int answer line I think now our problem should be fixed. Let's try it again. So now I'm gonna generate again. I'm gonna type 6 and submit. We can see, oh, not a Q line edit. Oh, the text. I forgot to say. Again, 5, adding 5, submit, and again, nothing happens. We have a serious problem. If int dot answer line dot text equals to int an multiplied by an2. I should think of this. We put this outside, and we said an2. There must be a problem around here. Let's test something out here. Def an. Let's see if now it works. the submit button. I think I have to like this without in and I think it will still not work. The problem is very strange. Normally it wouldn't be like this if I put it in an int in it. What could be causing the problem? Let me do something. Like I put this at the last, like the others. Will it still be like that? It must end and so what is it like print? Okay, to make sure something. Oh yeah, I think there's a problem with this. The problem was that we didn't add a self. So we are going to fix it. And I already fixed that. So now I'm gonna say for it to just again, I'm gonna copy this whole lines and press a tab and then say an else statement and LCD, we're gonna turn it on. So we're gonna like add thousands of lines, but I think it's not correct. So we're gonna say like RE. Oh yeah, LCD. So now if I run it, let's see if it works or not. For example, I'm gonna say like 1 is gonna be 1, and it's just 15. Like we're gonna say and said 1,000 times, and I'm gonna finally give the correct answer, which is 10. Okay. That was wrong. Submit, and it's fixed, and we need to add the clear function right now, which is very simple. Say self, def C or clear, and say self.answerLine.clear. That's it. And just say self.clear.clicked.connect clear. So if I like add thousands of words here, like if I press clear, they're fixed. Now moving on to the hard part, the voice. So the voice, we're gonna be using another library called speech recognition. Import speech recognition as SR. Now what I'm gonna do is go down, and create another def voice. So the first thing I'm gonna say is self.mic equals sr.microphone. Self.rec equals to sr.recognizer with mic as source. Self.mic, man. Oh yeah, forgot. Five. See, we made it. As you saw, when I said 5, it gave me a point. We're gonna try that again. Generate 5. Looks like the internet didn't get it very well. 9. 9. It was stuck for the internet again. Let's try it again. 8. 8. 8. 8. It's not getting it. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. 1. Yep, again the internet. 7. 7. Oh, it gave us a point. Now we made our project in 27 minutes. Thank you.